whose side are you on in this life? No, you're not acting like you get what I mean. Parenting is for not for children. No, you're not. You know what? We're not talking parenting again. Let's talk about, this issue of having your spouse's back. Bills.
Go!
Righty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. You actually look good on camera. So good.
You? Yeah, yours looks good.
You look good on camera. You should be the one working on TV. Yeah. First, you need to actually give your spouse all of that sense of security, not because your spouse is insecure. Thank God I married a very secure wife. I borrow security from my wife,
Lock.
Yeah, Nigeria needs to get security ideas from my wife. You get it. 3-factor authentication kind of security. So yeah, I married a secure wife, but the truth is, there are those times you always wonder, does he have my back? Does she have my back? So I have 3 ways actually of trying to, give my wife that assurance. First is telling her really that I would always have her back. I think it's always important to lay that foundation. So every little chance I get, I'll tell her. Or before those encounters, maybe with people outside, with in-laws, maybe some of those things would always cause that issue, you tell her that, you know what, I'll always have your back, okay? That is what I live for, to have your back. And help me know when I seem to be sleeping. So it's important to give those words of affirmation. What's the next step?
Oh, well, you said 3. You said you have 3.
Help me now. I know my secure.
No, I'm learning. I'm listening to you.
Okay.
Well, okay. Yeah, I feel like saying it is one thing, but also doing it. Because, it's like when someone tells you, I love you, and then they don't give you anything. They don't, just do things that show love. So one thing is saying it. Another thing is doing things that makes the person not second guess that, does this person really have my back? Are we really on the same page or on the same team? Yeah, so basically doing things that the person can actually see.
Yeah. I've not been listening to you too much. I need to whisper something into my mouth.
Into your mouth.
My ears, sorry. Oh gosh. It is well with me. So talk about it. You have to show it as well. You have to talk and do, literally. And these are the ways to do it. Help the people that you're interacting with. I don't know why I'm using in-laws, because I think it's a major encounter people have on a daily basis, and as a result of that, that's where you find insecurity the most, or at least the question about whether you have my back. So with the in-laws, you have to lay the ground rules. See, I love my wife. I respect my wife. Whatever decision I'm even going to make after all this conversation, my wife has to sign up on it or sign off on it. So it is important to also tell them or find a way to let them know that you'll always have your wife's back. There's someone in my family that will always say like, you and your wife anyway. Exactly. And it's something they know now, like you people, like inseparable. So it's important to also tell those people that I'll always have my wife's back. Now, politely, the real deal, politely.
Not like in your face.
Exactly.
Because in-laws are still family.
Yeah.
There's a place for in-law family. So you have to be polite about it and not like shove it down their throat. Because when any issue now comes up, you say, okay.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, but I feel like...
So you need to find that balance.
Yeah,
it's a delicate balance. But respectfully, as you said, I'll tell them, well, I'll have to speak to my wife. I have done it so well and so respectfully. I've tried to balance it. Now they know it's a thing. So there's that rocky period. Because I'm a last-born, my wife is a last-born. So it takes some extra work to win yourself of that last-born mentality. Like, okay, this is my last-born, right? So you have to politely tell them that, I have to tell my wife and all. And then when my wife is around, whatever conversation she's in, or if I see she's in a sticky spot, I come up and just throw humor. I just make everybody laugh and I don't rescue my wife like... I don't rescue my wife or just find a way to douse the tension. So it's important for spouses to, as much as possible, tell your spouse that you'll always have her back. Help people out there understand that you'll always have your spouse's back and find ways to prove it and find that balance such that they know that, hey, these two are together.
Yeah, and the third. I'm still waiting for you. Said 3, so I'm still stuck.
The third one is to actually, aside telling them, now show it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So tell your spouse.
Also find a way to
Tell them, and
then
yeah, also show it. Yeah, I think it's really key. It's a very. I'm sure you just. Okay, yeah, but I think it's a really sensitive topic. Anything that has to do with in-laws, because I feel like a lot of people are struggling in that regard, like relating with their in-laws and personally. And like you said, I feel like that's why there's the need for the husband and wife to be a team first, because sometimes you struggle when it seems like you're alone. But if your spouse is on the same page with you, somehow, it's either you take a break from that in-law and fix things and know how to come back better and stronger. But that's what I mean. When you're together, you know how to work things out. Unlike when you don't feel like you're on the same page, like the other person's got your back. So every time you're with your in-laws or with that particular in-law, you are just already like on defense mode to fight for yourself. But when okay, we're a team, you're not trying to fight for yourself, you're trying to see, look, I mean, there's almost that unconscious body language. You're telling person how are we going to do it? What do I do? Okay, at this point, take me out of here. Or at this point, what do I say? Sometimes it's not even about escaping. Sometimes also the wisdom your spouse might be able to give you to deal with that particular person. I mean, your spouse is from that family, so that person, your spouse knows the person more. I mean, there are times when I'm like, why did this person do this? I'm like, no, she plays a lot, or he's this, and I'm like, oh, I could have misunderstood that behavior, if not because he
helps you
on the same, without thinking I was being insulting or judging the person to his like, no, this is how we should do it. So that teamwork is very key, in dealing with the matter. Yeah, basically.
Father, we thank you. We're grateful for this opportunity. It's a privilege actually to have someone I can love, someone that loves me, to have this beautiful home. And we pray for marriages out there. We ask, Lord, that you would heal broken hearts. Amen. You would heal hurts. Amen. You would equip us with wisdom, with patience, with all that we need to make our marriages work in the name of Jesus. We bless your name, Father, for those watching us right now, those who are married, the ones looking to you for marriage, preparing for marriage. We ask, Lord, that you would fill their hearts with joy. And really, beyond whatever may be happening around it, you fill their hearts with joy and help them, Lord, to be a source of joy, a source of blessing to others. Help us all to be a source of blessing to others. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
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 I want to whisper something into your ears, mouth, ears. Oh, trying to work like this. Despite it's your ears.
Correct.
I have to go to
I don't
work
want
now.
makeup in like days. So I'm sure you're like.
By the way, my wife does the best makeup, best microblading. She has the best, gift packaging ideas. My wife has the best master's degree. She has the best NGO, beautiful minds. Really, she has the best lips, the best eyes. Sorry, she makes the best meals, makes the best babies, takes care of me the best.
Wow.
I gotta run now. Okay? I love you.
Wow.
Goodbye.
Bye.